Hey guys, in this last lecture we're going to cover the timeline, which is down here at the very bottom of the screen. Now I'm not going to cover everything, and definitely going to be a quick lecture here because we're not going to be using the timeline in this course. But I wanted you guys to be aware of what it is and where you can find it if you decide you need to use it or you get further into your animation within Blender. So the timeline's down here, and it is sort of your window into the world of animation within Blender. So by clicking and dragging across the timeline, you're going to change your position within time in the scene. So when you're animating, you'll be able to click on any position with your animation using the timeline, and you're going to be able to make changes at that specific point in time, and it will be very handy when you're creating keyframes. So let me quickly kind of show you what that looks like. If you are down here at the very beginning of your time at frame 1, which you can see here and here, let's say I've got the cube right here. I'm going to go ahead and keyframe it, and then let's say at the very end of the animation I've got an animation where this cube slides across, and I'm going to keyframe that. I'm just inserting a keyframe by hitting the I command. The I is the keyboard shortcut for insert keyframe. So now if I drag across the timeline, you can see that the cube moves from one location to the next based on where I put those keyframes in time. Now if I wanted to insert another keyframe in here, I could hit I and then insert a location keyframe, and I have to alter it, otherwise it's not going to do anything. So let me undo that. Let's go over here. Let's say I want to move the cube this direction. If I now hit I and again insert a keyframe for location, it's going to go to this keyframe and then go to this keyframe, and it's going to sort of smoothly interpolate between those two keyframes, giving you some animation capabilities. So again, brief introduction to the timeline and just basics of how you would animate a scene in Blender. If you're interested in getting into animation, definitely check out Blender's website, and you'll be able to find some more resources on how to do that. So in the last lecture of this section, we're going to be covering how to utilize Blender's panel customization system to fully customize the layout for your projects. And beyond just simply resizing these windows and these panels, it's going to be important for understanding how to set up your scene and your layout within Blender so that you can maximize your efficiency. So we'll cover that in the next lecture.